guys, my name is Lucia, and today I am doing another makeup collection declutter, which I actually find to be a little strange because in the past month or month and a half I have posted 2 makeup declutters. I will link both of them down below. One was a palette declutter where I got rid of half of my palettes, and one was just me getting rid of some other random stuff. I am going back to school very soon, in about a week and a half. By the time you're watching this, I might already be back, I'm not sure. I really want to pare down my collection to things that I want to take to school that I know I'm going to like and use. Just to be clear, this is not going to be a gigantic declutter where I get rid of half of my makeup. I basically only own things that I really like. However, I'm finding that there are just certain things that I don't want. First, I can just tell you right off the bat, I'm not going to be decluttering anything in this drawer because these are 2 blushes that I've had for a while and I really love. I just bought these 2 Milani blushes yesterday. This Essence Pure Nude highlighter is my favorite. I just got this over highlighter. I am almost done panning this highlighter. It's almost used up, and I like this J-Cat Beauty one, so nothing in here that I want to declutter. Now, this is not every palette I own. I do own a couple more palettes. Like I said, I did do a palette declutter, but there are a couple that I regret not decluttering. And the first one is actually this. This is the Coastal Scents Safari Dream palette, and I have not used this. I have only swatched it, and I was saving it because I wanted to do a review on it, but I was swatching it again today, and I just know that the mattes are not good, and I do like these metallic duochrome blues, and this was a nice purple, but this is not going to be something I keep in the long run because the mattes are not good, and therefore I don't even want to bring it to school, try it out, review it, and then in 2 months say, okay, I need to get rid of it now. And I do have a big package of all the eyeshadow palettes from my declutter that I am going to send out to a shelter, and I'd rather just put this one in there, so that one is going to be in my declutter pile. My ColourPop stuff, not decluttering. My Misha Lu palettes, I'm reviewing. My BH Cosmetics palette is my favorite. And here is where my heart is shattering into a million pieces. This is my Anastasia Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrero. Obviously, I used to absolutely love this. I talked about this in Makeup I've Changed My Mind About. That video was months ago. I will link it down below. But here's why I'm so torn. I will give you a swatch. These products, or these highlighters, are just as good as the day I got them. They have not changed in consistency. They are still super good. There is a swatch, but look at them. They are ridiculously blinding, and I am not into blinding highlights anymore. The only highlight that I consistently use every single day is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, which is a super subdued highlighter, and even that, I don't pack that on. I do a very light layer of that. This has been in my makeup drawer all summer to use, and I think I used it once, and I think this last semester of school I also used it once or twice. This is breaking my heart. Forever Young is such a good highlighter. It's such a good tone, but I don't use this anymore, and it makes me guilty to look at it. This is also something that has sentimental value to me. I was so excited when this came out because this is the only glow kit that has ever come out where 5 of the 6 shades work for my skin tone, and I wore this and only this for an entire year. I decluttered every highlight in my collection except for this because I loved it so much. And I was talking to Paige from Thrifty Beauty, amazing, I'll link her down below, and I was telling her this morning how I was like, I have this highlighter palette and I used to love it and I don't know what to do, and she was basically just told me, Lucia, just get rid of it. She's absolutely right. It is time to let go. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this because I was gonna try to sell it for a couple of dollars. I might take it to school and give it to my roommate if she wants it, but this is going, oh my god, my heart is breaking. Goodbye. This is a magnetic palette from ColourPop that I had taken the foam out of. It just has a white and a black, and I don't need either of these shadows. I used to not have any blacks in my collection, now I do, and that white shadow I used to use for Halloween, but how many days of the year is Halloween? It's 1 day. I don't need that. And also, there was this matte cream shade in that palette, and I put it in my Z palette because it's almost gone, and I like it, I just never use it because why would I ever use this palette if it had a cream, a white, and a black? That's just like so ridiculous. I am going to clean this off, and I might put some more singles in here. We will see. I'll put it for now in this pile, but I think I am going to be hanging on to that. This is my, I guess it used to be my everyday makeup basket, and now it's just kind of where I keep certain things. So my mascaras I'm still working on. I like those. This Tarte concealer is almost done. It's in my project pan. This is my Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. This is also in my project pan. I will link that update down below. And I have not touched this since it went in that project. So I am decluttering this. I don't even know if this is still good, but I am decluttering it. This is a sample of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I had gotten a sample of the Backlight and the First Light. I own the First Light, and I just never used this. I used it once when I wasn't wearing foundation, which is so dumb. Why even use primer at all? I just don't have an interest in trying this. I just don't. So that is going in the declutter pile. Shop Miss A sent me a bunch of their AOA matte liquid lipsticks a while ago, and I decluttered most of them, but I did keep some of them. And you're going to see when I get to my lip colors that I kept some bright colors because I wanted to have fun with them. And I go back and forth with this. I've put this in my declutter pile and taken it out, put it back in and taken it out. I want to have fun with the gray. This looks so fun, but in reality, when am I wearing this? I would open this and use it once in 6 months, say, why did I keep this? And then declutter it. So it is still sealed. I can still give this to somebody, and I'm just gonna put it in the declutter pile because it's just, there's no point in keeping it. This is another concealer I just got, and then this is good. These are two products I forgot to show in the video, but I do own these products. This is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance and the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free. These were sent to me from Octoly. I have not even tried them out yet, so I will not be decluttering them, but I just wanted to show you that I do have these now in my collection. And then this is a drawer I'm not decluttering anything from. This is my Fenty Beauty foundation that I love. This is my Becca primer that I love. This is the NYX mixer that I mix in with my foundation to make it dark enough. Laura Mercier setting powder and Fit Me setting powder for under my eyes and my face. That's an easy one. I don't really have any duplicates of anything except for these, which I haven't tried yet, so nothing is going. So this is my bronzer drawer, and I honestly don't really know if I have an opinion on a lot of these. My favorite bronzer is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I actually just recently got this. I really, really enjoy it. It looks really good on my skin tone. It's more neutral. I've kind of discovered that orange stuff on my skin tone doesn't work. So for that reason, I am going to declutter the Bronze Goddess bronzer from Estee Lauder. This is in the shade 01 Light. This was the first product that was ever sent to me from Octoly, and at the time I got it, I really liked it because I thought it had more red undertone than orange, and while it does, I still don't think that's what is best for my skin tone. This is also just hard to blend out. I think I was just caught up in the hype of, first of all, this being the first thing I ever got from Octoly after wanting to be on the Octoly website for years, and also just it being the super, super expensive bronzer. I had never had an expensive bronzer before, but I don't reach for it. I don't like the way it blends. It's time to go. This is a bronzer that's in my project pan, so it'll be done soon. This is the Guy's Face FX Contour Palette in the shade Moonlight. I really, really liked this and enjoyed this when I got it, and then I didn't really go back to it, at least for the bronzer and the contour. The bronzer is so orange, but I remember liking it on my skin tone, and now I wonder if I actually still will. The highlight is the only thing that I'm not crazy about, but I do like the setting powder, so I'm gonna try this out again and see. And also my number 7 bronzer. When I first got this, I was kind of neutral about it. I wasn't really sure if I liked it or if I didn't. I just still don't have an opinion on it. This was also sent to me by Octoly around the same time as the Bronze Goddess. I'm gonna try this out and I'll see if I want to declutter that as well. Okay, for eyes, there is nothing in here except a glitter primer, an eye primer, this glitter, and a sharpener and some magnets, and honestly, I never ever use the glitter. For now, I'm not going to declutter it because 1, I don't think glitter ever goes bad, and 2, I like to have it for just costume stuff or whatever. You never really know when you're going to want loose glitter. I'm going to keep it for now. If another 6 months rolls around and I still haven't used it, maybe I'll declutter it, but honestly, this whole drawer is just a dead drawer anyway. Like, there's nothing in here, so taking this out, like, that doesn't really do anything. It's still a dead drawer with basically nothing in it, so I'm fine with hanging on to that for now. This is my lip drawer, and I am going to change the angle so we can do the lips on the counter. Here is my lip drawer, and it's kind of ridiculous because I only use the same 5 lipsticks, and so it doesn't even make sense. I mean, to a lot of people this isn't a lot, but to me this is so many lipsticks, so I'm going to put them all out and we're going to go through them. Let's start with these AOA lip creams since I already decluttered one. I know for sure I'm decluttering the shade Roxy. Oh, and by the way, that gray was the shade Cashmere. But I am going to declutter the shade Roxy. This is one of those things that I opened once, I liked it, and then I never reached for it again because it's a bright pink and I don't wear pink. Next, we are going to declutter the shade Echo. I liked this. I did wear this in a Get Ready With Me, but it was a little patchy and I just never ever reached for purples like this. In theory, I would like to keep this to pretend that one day I will reach for a bright purple, but honestly, that might only be literally one day. Like one day I would reach for this. Just doesn't make sense to keep it. It kind of sucks because I don't know anyone I can pass this on to. Maybe my friend Lexi, but in general, I think I have to throw this away, but I haven't touched it since I did that Get Ready With Me, which was months ago, and I just know myself. I'm not gonna wear this. The other two I am gonna wear. This shade in Obsessed. This is a red, and I have been wearing this summer. And then the shade Hype. I just opened this, and this is a nice nude, so I am going to keep this. This is Holly Jumi Jelly Lipstick in Barbie Doll Powder. This is one of those flower lipsticks. This was sent to me by Hush. It has one of those flowers in it, and it's supposed to change colors depending on the pH in your lips. It's just a pink, but the thing is, it reminds me of this Revlon Balm Stain in Honey, and I absolutely love this. This is basically the only thing I have worn this entire summer. I freaking love this. It's so good, and I don't need another pink that I don't like as much as that one because I will always reach for that one over this one. So this I'm going to declutter. Max Whirl I really, really like, and then these two products, Bite Beauty Chai and MAC Mocha, are both in my project pan, so while I will be keeping these, they won't be around for much longer. They are both on their last leg. I have 3 ColourPop lippy sticks, and here's the thing with me and ColourPop lippy sticks. I always buy them when I make a ColourPop order, and I always either use them up or throw them away, and usually it's give them away or throw them away because I just don't reach for these and I don't know why. So first of all, I know right off the bat I'm getting rid of the shade Bitchette. This is a matte, and when I bought this, I didn't own any reds in my collection, and I thought that this would be the type of red that I'm keeping, which I will do a swatch comparison next to, but this is a cherry red, which just doesn't look good with my undertones. So this is more of a kind of blue, make your teeth look white red, and that is the red I go for. So this is Bitchette, and I am decluttering that. Let me swatch these two. I have the shade Gold Digger, which looks like that shade Daydream. Okay, so this is Daydream and this is Gold Digger. I do wear Daydream, but the only reason I wear it is because I don't have many things that I can wear for cool tone looks. But I was looking at Max Whirl and I didn't realize just how similar these two shades are. So there they are together and they're basically the same. Max Whirl is a little bit different in tone, but I just don't need to keep this one because I don't keep it because I think it looks amazing on me. I keep it because I want it for those cool tone looks, but I could just wear Max Whirl and it's fine. So I'm going to declutter that. Gold Digger is so, so, so beautiful, and every time I swatch it, I'm like, oh my god, I love that. It's amazing, and I never, ever, ever reach for it. I'm wearing this right now. I put it on because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to declutter or not, and I'm so torn because I love how it looks. When it dries on my lips, it's kind of a, not vampy, but a darker fall color. I haven't owned this in fall. I did not think I was going to be decluttering this, but I should. So funny story with this, I filmed this video yesterday, and like I said, I tried on the lipstick, and I went out to dinner with it, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm almost done with Max Mocha. I actually ended up keeping only 6 lipsticks, and once I finish Max Mocha, I won't have a lipstick that works for orange tones. so I might keep this and try it for fall. I don't know anyone who I can really give these things to, so it was basically just gonna go in the trash, and I'd really like to give it another shot, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys. You know what, guys? This number 7 bronzer that was sent to me from Octoly in the shade Maple, I'm decluttering it. I don't need it. I didn't love it when I first tried it. I don't need to try it again. I have a bronzer from Too Faced that I really, really like, and there's not really a point in trying that one out again. I just don't think I'm gonna like it. I feel like if I liked it, I would have really liked it when I first tried it, but it was just okay. I think the only reason I was hanging on to it was because everyone says it's so good. Everyone says these bronzers are amazing, and I should know better by now that it does not matter what other people say if you don't like a product. Okay, you know what? This is so crazy. I'm gonna declutter the Guy's Face FX contour palette. I really, really liked it when I tried it. I have not used it in months, and when I think about my life with it and without it, it just doesn't feel any different. It doesn't make me feel any sort of way. I already know this bronzer is just gonna be too orange on me. And when I was using all these bronzers this past semester, I just didn't realize that I can't use orange bronzers. I was almost telling myself, yeah, that's what you need, but this contour shade is amazing and this brightening shade is amazing. A lot of you guys told me it looked too bright under my eyes. I never thought it did. It's just not something that I need. It can go to a better home. Okay. Wow, I thought this was going to be a tiny declutter, and I'm actually getting rid of so much of my stuff. That's honestly crazy, but it feels so good. I don't like to own a lot of stuff. I just want to own what I love. That leaves me with 3 bronzers, the bronzer that I'm almost done with, and the 2 Too Faced bronzers. Wow, that's crazy. Alright guys, and this is everything I'm getting rid of. This is so much more than I thought I would. But I feel really good about all of these things. I'm not sad about any of this. I really want to pare my collection down even more as I keep trying things out and just keep it fresh, keep it new, and don't hold on to things I don't like. So that is it. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!